Just got up here to the Highline Trail, which is kind of out in the middle of nowhere and not really well marked. Just started raining and looks like we're gonna hike about 5 miles into night. So yeah, here's the start of the trail. Not really much out here except for some cars parked. I would assume some other hikers that have parked their cars here to start doing the trail. And I think that we are going up that. I think that's the plan, but I don't really know. Not really much for a sign or anything or a monument. So it ought to be interesting. We just got to camp for the first night, hiked in about 5 miles. Luckily, it did not rain on us, so that's good. And just got here to this big, beautiful reservoir camping right next to. You can definitely feel the moisture in the air, so I think we're definitely gonna wake up a little damp in the morning, but really, really beautiful view. There's some other people up here camping out for the weekend. Looks like some ATV. But already, right out of the gate, super, super beautiful up here. And this is just 5 miles in. So the next 4 days should be pretty interesting. Packed out a Subway sandwich, so I'm not eating camp food tonight. Get a little bit of town food for the last time for the next 4 days. And get up early in the morning and hopefully start getting up to some high lines. Off and rolling this morning. Woke up next to that lake and was basically frosted like a cake from condensation and how chilly it got last night, but that's to be expected whenever you camp next to a lake and a stream and in like a little valley. About a 15-mile dry stretch, or so people say, dry stretch. Carrying a little bit of extra water, and it's definitely weighing me down. Definitely feeling it. So after a 15-mile dry stretch, we finally hit some water. Kind of some stagnant little puddles in a field, but it's water, it works, it's wet, and it's kind of cool. I wouldn't say cold, but definitely wets the whistle. I think we're gonna try to do another 5 miles today, maybe. And up ahead, looks like we're finally gonna be hitting some big peaks. You can see some snow in the distance, and also up ahead, up top, kind of some dark looking clouds, so we might get one of those infamous or famous afternoon rainstorms, hailstorms, something like that, maybe. We'll see. here at the end of day 2 of the Highline. We are camped just down from the Highline, so we actually came down to a lake. Where we were going to camp tonight was probably going to be up on a high ridge, and that just didn't seem smart. Plus, there wasn't really any water. So we came down to this lake, set up, made a nice little fire, which kind of nice to have a fire. It's been a long time since I've had a fire on the trail, and the mosquitoes are pretty bad, so some pretty nice natural mosquito repellent. Today was definitely a tough one. Pretty rugged, pretty hot, and then big 15-mile dry section really sucked, but we made it. So I'm going to sit here, relax for a couple more minutes around the fire, and then go hit the hay. So we finally got up above tree line into high country, which is absolutely gorgeous out here. We're about to go up and over this pass, if you can see it behind me, that snowfield, which is going to be pretty fun. Haven't really done that since the PCT, well, kind of the AZT, but mainly the PCT. Hopefully there's no post holing on the other side. We just met an awesome couple that are out kind of for their first long hike, and I'm sure we'll run into them again. And yeah, it's just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day up here. Big, beautiful views. Lunchtime. Right here next to Dead Man Lake. Really pretty spot. Honestly, this entire day has been really pretty. Looks like today it's gonna be a complete cookie. Oh, and some water, because I'm feeling fancy. This trail is gorgeous. There's a moose right there. There's also a moose right there.